With big changes and increases coming to Social Security, we're hearing President Biden giving out $700 checks to certain Americans. Also, when it comes to big changes for Social Security, if we take a look at this article right here, we could see Social Security as we know it, it is dead. Dramatic changes coming with both Republican and Democratic support. Have a few of these to share, but more specifically, number 5, if you see right here, it'll change the benefit from $951 all the way up to $1,341. That's a $389 increase for those on Social Security. So this could be a big increase, a big change. You don't want to miss the other changes that I'll share with you that are in this article, and I'll give you some other important updates as well. If you appreciate the regular Social Security updates, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates on Social Security increases, decreases, bills, and changes. Subscribe to the channel for that. And this video is sponsored by Wise Sense, my company that helps people fix their credit, and this way they could get a better rate to buy the car and house of their dreams. So if you are interested in fixing your credit or you know anyone else, got the link down in the description below. Let's get into it right here. Biden's one-time $700 checks to Hawaii fire victims slammed as a slap in the face. President earns even more criticism for being out of touch following his Maui stop riddled by uncomfortable moments. So $700 checks, although, it is there to help the people of Hawaii with all the terrible fires going on. Is $700 enough? Is that a slap in the face? Should it be higher? Should there be more to it? More aid to those who have lost their homes, lost their lives? Let me know your thoughts on that. So I'm not going to get too much into it, but for those who did suffer in Maui, they will get a $700 check. Let me know your thoughts on that. Moving on to Social Security though. Social Security as we know it, it is dead. Dramatic changes coming with both Republican and Democratic support. So I'll go through the different changes that are going on here. Number 1, raising the payroll tax cap. So in terms of support, 81% Republican, or 81% overall, so I guess Republicans 79%, Democrats 78%. Currently, only the first $147,000 of income is subject to the payroll tax. A proposal to raise the payroll tax cap to $400,000 would go a long way to closing the budget gap. Researchers estimate this fix alone would eliminate 61% of the shortfall. An overwhelming majority of both Republicans and Democrats in the survey supported in this proposal, which may embolden policymakers to put forward legislation that would sign this into law. Next is reducing benefits for high earners. So this one gained 81% as well, with Republicans at 78%, Democrats at 86%. Those beneficiaries who earned a higher salary during their working years are also the ones who most likely have other ways of funding their retirement, such as through pensions, 401k, and other savings. One proposal that received large majority of bipartisan support would reduce benefits for the top 20% of earners and eliminate 11% of the shortfall. While workers who make more money would still get a larger benefit than others, it would be less than the current program. So tax the people who are making the most money. Let me know your thoughts on that. Then we have raising the retirement age. So Republicans, 75% support that. Democrats, 76%. One of the changes is they want to change it to make it higher. So to go from So with people living and working longer on average, one proposal would seek to raise the retirement age slightly to 68. So let me know, raising the retirement age, good idea, bad idea? Also, we have, oops, I pressed the wrong thing there. Okay. We have number 4, increasing the payroll tax rate. So Republicans 70%, Democrats 78% in support. Currently, the payroll tax rate that funds Social Security stands at 6.2% of wages up to the first $147,000 earned. Increasing the tax rate to 6.5% would eliminate 16% of estimated shortfall. Next, we have raising the minimum benefit. So overall support just 64%, with Republicans at 59%, Democrats at 71%. So many lower income earners rely on Social Security to provide most, if not all, of their income in retirement. Surviving on the current minimum benefit of $951 can be extremely difficult. Most Democrats and Republicans supported a proposal to raise the minimum benefit for someone who had worked for 30 years or more to $1,341, which would increase the shortfall by 7%. So as mentioned earlier in the video, going from $951 to $1,341, that's a $389 increase. Is this a good idea for the low income earners, which is probably the majority of our country, making low wages but working for at least 30 years? Do they deserve more from Social Security? They've worked decades paying into it. Should they be taken care of with dignity with Social Security? Let me know your thoughts on that, if that's a justified increase, $389. Next, changing cost of living adjustments. So there are many measurements of inflation used by the government. Currently, Social Security benefits are adjusted annually based on the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. However, some argue this is not the best measure of inflation for the unique expenses incurred by older adults. Instead, favor using Consumer Price Index for the elderly, the CPIE. Making that change to help bolster the household budgets of the elderly would increase the shortfall by 12%, but also by changing to the CPIE. I mentioned an article a few days ago talking about how this could be a 10% increase or more to the COLA automatically just by changing it from the CPIW to the CPIE. So there could be a big change there. Then also, another change, increasing benefits for the very old. This one not getting as much support, 53% overall. So 53% from Republicans, 56% from Democrats. While a small majority, there is still bipartisan support for increasing benefits for the very old. Increasing benefits for those over 80 years old by 5% would increase the budget shortfall by 5%, but it would help retirees cover mounting costs as they age. So what are your thoughts? Anyone 80 or over, should their benefits increase by 5%, or should that money be used for other parts of Social Security, be distributed to everyone else? Let me know your thoughts on that change. Then, so that's basically it. And then it's talking about Americans are willing to save Social Security, but is Congress? So as mentioned before, you have a lot of people who are in support of a lot of these bills, and one of them is saying this: many politicians think that addressing the problem of Social Security is a third rail, so they have persistently avoided taking action. But large bipartisan majorities say they are ready to take tough steps to secure Social Security program for future generations. So in the previous video, share with you what Congress was saying, talking about what they want to do to Social Security. As I keep saying, we're hearing a lot of talk, not enough action. If you want to see what they are saying in Congress now, stick around and I'll let you know. But for now, take a look at my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you the one thing that you should do. When you do something and you don't learn, you will be a better person. If you learn, then you'll grow up and be more better at things that you learn. That's all I want to get the information to you. Guys, see you in the next tip of the day, and be safe. See you in the next tip of the day.
Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate your support. If you want to see what Congress members are saying right now about Social Security from Congress officially, you definitely want to click this video right up here to see what they are talking about, how this pertains to your Social Security check. So click that video right now, and I'll see you in that video. Take care, be safe. Thank you for watching.